This song is free from copyrights. I can use it for all of my YouTubes. Hey, that's me. Games to play. Dave got old, y'all. Current assignment, head to Icicle Creek Lodge, a small guest lodge deep in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, Canada. Canadians rise up. Hype for Canadians in chat. This is your game. And try to figure out why so many accidents have been happening here. Sorry, Canadians. Very accident prone there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Moique, called me out of the blue saying that Bet and Ed Raleigh from Shadow Ranch had recommended me. It is Dave. This is Lappin's Gam. I don't feel like Lappin plays too many. He does, though. He plays Escape Simulator, and he played Escape Academy. He plays everything. The accents are a lot in this one. Do they try to give you, like, Canadian accent, even though that's just not necessary at all? She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse. She said she was on her way to Edmonton to meet her lawyers, so her handyman Ollie will pick me up at the airport. I'm going to try to sleep with this man day one. Is she fighting wolves? 100%. Fighting wolves on a snowmobile. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there and that I should pack accordingly. And then she said something about a wolf. She said it was really cold. It was really snowy. I'm pretty sure she mentioned a murderous wolf. I'm just... The details are a little foggy. The connection was getting really bad and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling? Along with dangerous and be careful. Nancy... Not Nancy being like, I think she said dangerous animal, prowling, killed numerous others, proceed with, I think that's what she said. I got the gist of it. I hope I know what I'm getting into. Sounds awful, Nancy. Let's fucking go. Grab your ticket and your passport. I can make the bad Nancy's good for a weekend. The junior level provides a lot of help and hints. Twitch, TikTok. Do we ever fucking junior level this ship? Let's go to Alberta. No. We senior detective every fucking game. We senior everyone. We have never junior leveled any of them. I do like the verbiage of senior detective. This last time, Master Sleuth...
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
We were going 2 miles per hour.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through.
This is Edmonton. This is exactly what it looks like.
No need for you to tell her I said that.
This is Panda.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot. Especially if something else happens.
What do they talk like?
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall. And I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
Panda, this is exactly what you sound like to me.
So you get to prove yourself soon enough.
Okay, so it's howling. We solved that mystery.
You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
It's a wolf with a gun? Oh, no, okay, it's just bombs. It's a wolf with bombs.
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
Exploding wolves.
That's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea
You don't
why
have to
the
show
bunkhouse
off.
exploded?
He said he'd know more
We didn't
after
need
the
to
lab
know
was
who
done
they
running
were.
tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Did it.
Nancy, you have to find out who
Nancy
or
is the
what
wolf.
is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole
Boom,
chain
boom,
of
sticks.
resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess
This
again.
girl.
Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting
Chantal is like trying to remind us how wealthy she is
Well,
at
I was
every
thinking
moment.
that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Nancy, you little thinker.
Yeah!
I really wish Nancy had been like, I was thinking I would just dress up as a wolf.
You're my new maid. In fact,
And I'd get a lot of
you're my new
information
cook,
by just,
too.
like, ingratiating myself
Your
with the
cook?
guest.
Well, that way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests.
I'm a
and I won't have to
cook.
pay anyone.
Why, I think that's a fine idea,
Sarah, I
man.
love that
Now,
game
we're
so
not
much.
taking any more guests until this accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we
I'm a
have
cook
are
and a
well taken
maid.
care of.
A mook.
Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier
As long
from
as I don't have to
Fredonia, Yanni
Yeah.
Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty
What
busy
can be
trying
more
to get rid of that
impressive
wolf,
than the
Chantal.
display of the
We
artist?
heard it howl last night,
Are you all
just
talking?
before the
I
bunkhouse
don't hear any
blew up.
accents so far.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie.
We're in
Oh, and
Canada
Nancy,
right now.
I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant. I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him.
Not Tino Balducci.
I gotta go. My lawyer's here.
Oh
Good luck,
my
you
god,
guys,
I
and
hate
posted.
Tino Balducci.
Tino Balducci.
Same, Nancy.
I'll get you the
Same.
master key and
Fuck
leave it
off,
in your
Tino
room.
Balducci.
If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Oh my god, this little bitch who came for me on the fucking train. I promise, Jackie, I'm just gonna stare at it stone-faced. I got my socks in my shirt. I got my shirt in my socks. All I wear is shirt and socks. What's this? Maid duties, but no pants. No, Nancy just walks around in her little maid outfit. Her little maid outfit is just a shirt and socks. It's very risky business. Or cocktail. I think it's risky business. But it might be cocktail. Panda, this is the traditional Canadian outfit. Lag? What happened? What happened to the lag? Did I lag out for a minute? Winter Dreamer, thank you for the chain bracelet. Risky business, but I will need the sunglasses. Okay, so we know that Chantal is really rich and cannot help herself. The ticking is giving bomb. I think that's her alarm clock that is literally sitting next to her bed as she sleeps. No human, no sane human could possibly fall asleep with this alarm clock in the room. Nancy is a psychopath. Always ticking. I could. Well, nutmeg, that's saying a lot about you. Daily cleaning, pick up laundry bag at the front desk, available after 5:45 a.m. Won't be up, won't be awake, not setting my alarm. Enter and clean only those rooms displaying the housekeeping sign. Make the bed, remove used towels and washcloths. All rooms displaying the housekeeping sign must be cleaned no later than noon. When finished, drop the laundry... No later than noon.
Skating pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
I can't do this. I signed up for room cleaning and potential stew making. What are you talking about? Pond must be shoveled after every snowfall. Some sections of the ice will be very thin due to hot spring activity. Pay close attention to the color of the ice and only shovel off those areas which are safe to skate on. The shade of the ice will reveal how many adjacent ice grids have dangerously thin ice. That's not good. Don't do that. What? Nancy is fully dying. Oh my god. Oh, it's Minesweeper. This is Minesweeper. Okay, I can do that.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
You know what? Skating is closed. Oh my god, did y'all just hear Nancy sound out the words? Girl, don't worry. We can read it for you. Don't worry. All employees should remember that avalanches are a constant danger in this area. To avoid triggering an avalanche, do not make loud noises when in the backcountry. Like a bomb?
Illiterate!
Sure, it's giving that. We don't have mountains in Edmonton? That's not true. I could point to one. Hi, Kylie. Always wear snowshoes when walking on snow that is potentially unstable. Report all avalanches or conditions conducive to avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol. She just didn't want to read the word conducive. She was like, report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol. Got it. Criminal activity. Oh, this game has it all. Report any and all criminal activity observed in the vicinity of Icicle Creek Lodge to Sheriff Mexican. Employees should remember that heat and moisture sometimes cause the door to the sauna to stick and should periodically check to make sure that no guests are stuck inside. Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 8:15. Won't be awake. Hope they enjoy it. Get your Pop-Tarts. Lunch is served from noon to 1. Dinner is served from 6 to 7. Consult manual in the kitchen. Do they think I have the time for this?
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a list of which guest is in what room.
Oh,
that'll come in handy.
We have to get away from that clock so fast. I've never hated a clock more. Oh, let me have that key then. Okay, then do this. I found my stuff. Oh. I thought there might be a Cocoa Kringle bar in there for me. Imagine offering to be a maid. Like, Nancy, what kind of errand fetish are you up to right now? Okay, so that does not have the house cleaning symbol on it. What does this say? Restroom? Going in. What did I just do in there? Was that brushing my teeth? Like, what? What was the idea there? Okay, we've got a puzzle with a trusty lock.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there. I wonder what happened to it.
Murder weapon. Murder weapon. Marissa, thank you for sharing the live. Hi, guys. Game name. This is Nancy Drew. White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Okay, we've got this. This is going to be a sequence of colors for something. Oh, no! I'm okay. Okay, we've got pictures to look at. Oh my god. Gays! We love them. What the hell was she up to in that bathroom? Thank you, Kagi. Thank you, Berlinish Avalanche. We gotta be careful. Although Trapper Dan, who never married, probably found himself snowbound and totally alone for several weeks each winter, which no doubt explains some of the lodge's more eccentric features and furnishings. He was outgoing and intellectually curious and often entertained celebrities at the lodge, including Teddy Roosevelt, Lizzie Applegate, Frederick Banting, Ernest Hemingway, and Marie Curie. And they really said gay. They really said. Although Trapper Dan, who never had a girlfriend, wink wink, had very eclectic and eccentric tastes. Trapper Dan, oh my god, look at her. Look at her. She looks fancy in her coat. Started construction of what is known today as the Icicle Creek Lodge in 1894. It served as his center of operations until the winter of 1921 when he vanished without a trace. Oh. Trapper Dan. Are we going to find him? Trapper Dan seen here with his pet pig, Mary. That's the gayest thing I've ever heard. Did you save the drowning tube kid? Saved him, and at the very end, the last thing you see in that game, Buff Boy, is a horrifying little video of the kid, like, staring into your soul and then pointing and is like, I want to be just like you. And I think it's supposed to be sweet, but it was so scary. Throughout the Northwest Territories of Canada, is that where Alberta is? His skill at trapping beavers, badgers, martens, fishers, minks, lynx, wolverines, and foxes was the thing of legend. I've met an elder pig before. Same. Oh, an elder gay with a pig before. Same. That is a separate place. Okay, so it is not here. Don't get it twisted. He didn't just like bears. Suggestions from Lizzie Applegate, seen at the right, reportedly came in handy when in 1905 a heavy pelt tax was levied on fur trappers, and Trapper Dan added hidden chambers, passageways, and hard-to-open locks to the lodge to facilitate his smuggling operation. Lizzie Applegate, you little fiend, you little
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year
Smith,
history.
thank you for the confetti.
Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Nancy, detective already on the case. Trapper Dan's needle. He built this monument not far from the lodge. Why he built it remains a mystery. I'll figure it out. I'm Nancy Drew. The rugged setting of the lodge, while spectacular, also makes it prone to natural dangers. Avalanches are not uncommon, and hot springs cause ponds in the area to freeze unevenly. Because Icicle Lake is so remote, the Navy used it for research during World War II. The things you learned during Nancy Drew, y'all. The things you Oh, no. Oh. Oh, God. Do they, oh. And they all, oh, my, oh. Oh. Nailed it. But I don't know what goes where. So I'm going to leave that alone. I want to be like you when I grow up. I think it was supposed to be like a sweet ending, and it was horrifying. Oh my God. Me and who? Food poisoning, wolf plague, Icicle Creek. Violating community guidelines. We did it, y'all. We did it. I love this. TikTok just banned me because I have violated community guidelines. It was probably, was this a mistake? It was. Hate speech and hateful behaviors. Appeal submitted. Thank you so much. What did we say? I don't know. Something about that gay guy. You can't say gay, or TikTok's like, you cannot talk about gay people. They don't like it when you talk about them. TikTok's fucking bonkers, y'all. Is it because I talked about Canada that way? It's Trapper Dan. Please, we were having a good time. I don't know what I said, Henriette. I actually don't. I honestly, I'm not sure if it is a report. Hi, arrived from TikTok. AMC, I'm so sorry. TikTok loves to shut me down. I don't actually think it's people reporting. I think it's like, oh, I think it was view details. I think we're good to go. Violation reason. It'll take 24 hours to review your appeal. Try to make it sooner. Try to make it happen sooner. May 23rd. I'm busy that day. For 5 minutes. I don't know. No. It's just, it wasn't back yet. But my little notification disappeared, so I thought maybe it was back. 4 people were forced to check out early from Icicle Creek Lodge after becoming violently ill. Edmund Faringdale, 41, his wife Ginny, 38, and their 9-year-old daughter Sue of Westwood, New Jersey, and Betsy Stills, 58, of Calgary, who was here alone because she is sad and single, were admitted to Pineville Hospital early yesterday morning with suspected food poisoning. Lab tests performed on food samples removed from the lodge confirmed the presence of salmonella bacteria in the potato salad, which all 4 had consumed because it was delicious. AMZ, because TikTok is so ridiculous, and they try to shut me down all the time. We got a shout out to Dirty Jersey over here. Hi, Lisa. The owner of the lodge, Chantal Moik, was at a loss to explain how the potato salad became contaminated. The same ingredients used to make the potato salad were used in other dishes without any of the other guests becoming sick, she said. Moreover, Becky assures me that the potato salad was never left sitting at a room temperature, and she should know. She's my cook. That's my stomping ground. None of the 4 victims, including Stills, plans to return to the lodge upon their release from the hospital. If you ask me, the lodge's jinx, Stills said. Miss Moik better give up trying to turn the lodge into some kind of hoity-toity spa while she still can. First, the wolf. Talk to me about this wolf. 1 million likes on TikTok? Who got 1 million likes on TikTok? Who did it? I told roommate about this gum. Who went out there and got 1 million likes on TikTok? Is it that girl who did that? You do? Oh, on my videos. Yeah, people liked my sim videos for a long time. Oh, don't let me interrupt.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major, of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Oh, no. Oh, man. How my Canadians doing? Just checking in. Just checking in. How my Canadians feeling about this? This is just like that time we interviewed Panda on stream. It's identical. Fully approved. Then the Irish folks do. There was only one guy that was Irish in that. To be fair. This is another blacklisted Nancy. Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
Boot a week. They're so wrong for this, but I love their commitment to the accents every time. Okay. I've been whipping his tail ever since. You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Have you seen the wolf?
Have you seen the wolf?
Oh my god.
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier
But
each
only
time.
if he talks the whole time.
They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
Okay.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has
like
some
his
little
bangs.
kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Very Harvey.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do.
Is that Danny
Shovel
Radcliffe?
the
It's
snow off the
giving
skating
very
pond
Harry
so
Potter
we can do
vibes.
some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but
I'm
I've been
just-
working construction since before you were born, which means
I'm-
I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Was that flirting? Did I just watch them flirt? I'm gonna go shovel this pond. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Bear with a fishing rod. Very Canadian. Okay, so Book Hag said... Is this the sauna?
And I'll be okay.
Oh, not a scary basement. Oh my god, I'll love you too, Rachie. Okay, here's the sauna. You gotta make sure that the door doesn't stick.
Feels wonderful in here.
Nancy, now's not the time. You gotta go clear the lake. There's so much squatting. There's so much squatting. This man is so caked, and he keeps squatting so low. Nancy just got closer. And closer. Sir. Oh my, you know exactly what you're doing, and you fully see me here.
Oh, no.
I fucking love Nancy Drew games so much, you guys. I love them so. Appeal not approved. We reviewed your appeal and found that your live violates our community guidelines. Your live access will not be restored until the suspension ends. I had to wait too long. I don't agree with the appeal result. You're wrong. You're so wrong for that. I don't think we're going live on TikTok anymore. They're like, we saw this and we definitely think that this is very hate speech. This is just so much hate speech going on here. What does that even mean? To the 23rd? I guess so. Yeah, it's a week. I guess it's because I said gay. But, like, I don't actually understand what that means. They looked over it. They looked over my appeal. And they were like, no, lay break good. Do Do we still play Sims once a week? Typically, yeah. Sims 2. They just hate to have us acknowledged out there. Exactly. Who actually looked? Who scoured that live just now to see if I said that? Oh my god. TikTok is absurd. Is something
wrong?
You are what is wrong. Chantal said there would be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training.
I'm the maid.
What stands before me? A new guest.
I hope so, Lee.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid. And the new cook.
And the
Forgive
new
me.
ice.
Allow me to start over.
Okay.
I am Yanni Vokstaya. I am here to train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship.
But he's like 45.
I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
I'm not letting people into other people's rooms. That's not what the maid does.
One can never be too careful, so know this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me. And it will not be a pleasant one.
You don't have to threaten me with a good time, baby. Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
The what?
You don't really believe that, do you?
Sir, that's going to get you banned on TikTok. You got to be careful with that language. You can't just say that, sir. You go get me banned on TikTok again.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Kavichinaya.
Okay, we love him. We love his butt. Banned on TikTok again because of Yanni, or whatever his name is. I really forget their names so fast. Oh. Okay, there's nothing to really pick up here. Let's go. I think it was the Canadian guy. Honestly, it was probably that. That was so hateful. They were like, banned. They want me to go clean the lake right now. Does nobody work here? This is my formal notice of resignation. While I have enjoyed being in service with you and the staff of Icicle Creek Lodge, I no longer feel safe with all these accidents going on. I've put a claim to your insurance company for the damage I sustained to my tires by the wolf. I don't think that's what wolves do. Jody, hi, I've been banned. Jody, just so you know, you are in the stream of someone who is not welcome back to TikTok. Because I'm a fucking rebel. And I love hate speech, and I toss it around. I say hate speech. I'm going to have to call Tino Balducci. I'm a criminal. I'm a hardened criminal. I'm just checking again. Let's see what they said. I submitted an appeal. A second appeal. Second appeal not approved. You're rude, TikTok. You're rude. You're rude. Everybody hates you. Nobody even uses TikTok.
Hey, Nancy.
It didn't let me in that moment, but maybe you're right.
Show up on caller ID. This is Tino Balducci. Remember me? From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on? Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Wait, Balducci was in
Call me Tino.
a treasure one?
In fact, Tino, I'm a little surprised you're still in law enforcement, considering some of the
Slashing
unethical,
tires.
if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
Hey, that's all behind me.
I don't remember pulling
Ancient
anything
history.
illegal in
Water under the
Blue Moon
bridge.
Canyon.
So, looks like we're gonna be working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm working on something that'll pretty much crack this case wide open. But in the meantime, what can I do you for?
Oh,
I'm curious. How do you know Chantal?
I'm
Friend of a
curious.
friend
I
heard
just
about all
want to
the
get into their
problems she was
details.
having up
She's so
there, and
spicy.
Immediately figured she could use my crime-solving expertise. So I gave her a call, we had lunch, we hit it off, and bingo. I got myself a new client.
How many clients do you have?
I have enough. I mean, you know, you go spreading yourself too thin in this business, and the next thing you know, crime
I'm just
out
calling
the
for some
wazoo.
hot fucking goss right now.
I think that'll do it.
Don't be a stranger.
Call disconnects. Okay, you think I can just call them by clicking on them? It doesn't let me. I would like to get away from this phone now. Maid duties. Okay, skating pond maid. Okay, I can always just click this stuff. Great. That's from earlier. There are no waterfowl in winter. Fish. Oh, God. I'm going to have to fish things. Previous year.
Contents deleted. Wonder why.
I do too. That is mysterious. I'm driving. Please be careful. Both hands on the wheel. 2 knees on the ground. I haven't driven in a long time. I forget how you do it. Hypothermia risk. Green indicates it's safe to go outside. Indicates caution that there's a chance of hypothermia with prolonged exposure. Indicates danger. There's a high risk of hypothermia. Indicates extreme danger. Very high risk of hypothermia. Within seconds. Within seconds you will die. Got my laundry bag. And I'm just going through all the trash. My darling Elsa. We're gonna have to... Yes, Squirpin. Yes. What was I supposed to do? By noon? What time is it? I'm busy. I have to clean the lake. Remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true. But what's even truer is that I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy. Like when I started thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon or the sun or even the Milky Way, but just keeps going and going and going and going and going. But when I think about you, forever seems totally cool because it's the one thing that just keeps going by yourself. But to keep going with somebody, that's awesome. Darth Sidious, thank you so much for the 6 months in advance. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Joe. You're so sweet. So we're already getting fired. Probably. Right, be back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Oh my God. So this is that guy playing that goose and
Looks like
fox
Elsa was
game.
having major boyfriend problems.
But if that's true, why'd you put off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around. She got ate by the wolf. Like somebody had walked up and stabbed me through the heart. I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You spend way, way, way more time there than you do with me. And I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you. It's getting hard to see straight. Okay, so this is the one that caused all the accidents. Pretty sure. This time when I read in your letter saying you weren't coming, I didn't get sad. I got mad. Ugh, Darth, they were so rude. Yeah, they just keep banning lives, Darth. They keep doing it. My friend got banned last week. They just keep shutting people down. It's just rude. It's like, okay, we're just gay people and we say gay. Let us say gay. I can't believe you think working as a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce is more important than spending time with me. He can't say Chantal, y'all. You read a Reddit thread and it's happening all over. I'm gonna text my friend at TikTok. I'm gonna be like, hey girl, what the hell is going on? You know what? TikTok's just mad that they're facing a ban. And they're like, you know what? Bans for everyone. Y'all want to ban us? No, we banned you. Ban backsies. No ban backs. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you to take a flying leap. But since I love you more than anything, I'll just have to do something else. Like I'll take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal. Or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel a piece. You can't ban me. I already banned you. Yeah, good luck banning me. I banned you, US. United States, you're banned. Why walk to the park? I love a little sunshine moment. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart and I always will. Okay, sir, obsessive. This is not cute behavior. Nancy, please turn around. Let's go see if any of these doors have the sign on it.
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Okay.
This is where I dump the laundry bag.
No, Nancy, I understand what you said that last time. Housekeeping? Housekeeping? Coming in. One moment. I'm going to use my key. Okay, I'm going to use this key. All right, your things are safe today. But I'm going to be stealing this shit. Oh my God, Nancy. Fully Snoop, you little Snoop. Hi, Lyncha. I fully got banned, Lyncha. The Call of the Wild by Jack London. Ew. I'm going to take your towels. Thank you so much. I need to get these slippers from over here. Great, made the bed. Is there anything else I need to do in this room? I don't think I can. So she's an artist. Who know isn't banned. Yeah, Lee isn't banned, but I don't think Lee goes live on TikTok. Okay, I can't do anything else there. I don't think so, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. What is this? Ooh, intense. Looking ahead to Alberta, to Germany, and back, a novice's tale. Oh, okay, this needs to go away. Skater Nation. Why so many top skateboarders making the switch to snowboarding? Crazy Ivan reports in from the Alps. Olivia, this haircut is gorgeous. While it's common knowledge that a world championship cross-country skiing competition will take place in Alberta, Canada, that's common knowledge. We all know that. Exactly where in Alberta is currently the sport's best kept secret. We will be making a formal announcement next month, said Olivia Dorfman, director of the event. When pressed to explain the delay, she said, "Delay? There is no delay. We simply saw no reason to announce the venue any earlier. It is widely rumored that behind-the-scenes bidding by hotel and restaurant chains has held up the final decision. It's going to be here. Run those errands, Lee. Get it done." That very 2000s haircut. This is just what Canadians look like. This is why I'm banned on TikTok. Not for saying gay, but for coming for Canadians' haircuts and their culture. 17 years after that haircut, I regretted it day one. Please don't look at it. Okay, I think all of the rooms are clean. Ina, your room's clean. Oh, no, I have to do these two, don't I? Pish Fish. This room's called Pish Fish. What did you call me? Reparted. Structural engineering, a textbook. Snore. Too soon. I know this game came first, but that is too soon. I need your towels. Thank you. These are very vibrantly colored towels. Gotta check to make sure if they left that open, I take their things. God, those are noisy sheets. Scrippin, are you proud of me? I got all my rooms clean. Biathlon biennial. Hates to lose. I expected to win and I always did. Knowing your enemy is the surest way to defeat him. I know some of my competitors better than I know myself. Some believe he studies his competitors so he can eliminate them, and then there's a picture of a gun. Oh, wait. I think there's another page. More real pictures! Forget the 80s came to Canada in the 90s. Jolie, we love you so much. Biathlon Bob. Biathlon Bob's tip of the month, the magic bullet. Ever find yourself on a training run out in the back country, miles from a car or cabin, consistently missing your target despite your best efforts? You conclude that your front sight needs to be adjusted, but you have no tools with you, not even your trusty Swiss Army knife. The good news for some rifle owners is you don't have to throw in the towel and call it a wasted day, because the solution to your problem is right there in your rifle. A bullet. Clockwise for raising the post, counterclockwise for lowering it. Tip of a ballpoint pin works as well. Sounds like a diuretic. I think pish pish. Pish pish pish. Oh my god. Look at her. She's so chilled.
I shouldn't open this door unless I absolutely have to.
You got it. You got it, Nancy. Smart move. Okay, that's horrifying. Don't even know what kind of animal that is. I think all of the rooms are clean now. They're all good. Everybody have a nice day. I'm going to go cook breakfast. Where is the kitchen? That's outside. That's a boar? I don't think so. Thank you for the follow. Earth to Emma. God, I love point and clicking so much. I didn't mind the walking around in the recent one, but there's just something so magical about just like pointing and clicking and a clicking and a pointing.
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
Okay, so we don't have to cook quite yet. We should go outside and sweep the lake, which is, I think, a thing that the maid does. Oh!
Well, who are you?
I'm Elsa's replacement.
Oh, the new maid. Thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
This hair is thirsty. It's Pat Benatar. This hair is so thirsty. Ma'am, we need to get you a good conditioner. Walk with me. Hop on my snowmobile. We're going to CVS, girl. Anything is going to be a step up from that, like, 305, whatever you're using. That is hockey hair. How long has Elsa been gone? I'm trying to learn everyone's name. I thought I should introduce myself.
I'm trying to learn everyone's name.
My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe.
Okay. Should I call you Lupe?
So I should call you Lupe?
I hardly think so, dear. For one thing, I don't even know your name.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Oh, my God.
Wonderful. Now, be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men.
Girl, I cleaned.
Single men.
Well, I'm happy to report that I've already cleaned your room.
Yeah, and I did a little digging. You love her. You already love her, Aaron. Lapid Online was the Canadian consultant who saw the hair for all the people in this game. Read her. She got them all 2-in-1 conditioner, shampoo, conditioner. I hate to sound nosy, but what are you doing?
I hate to sound nosy, but
I love being nosy.
What are you doing?
Birds. I'm watching birds. That's what I am, you see, a bird watcher.
I'm a bird.
Sometimes I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
I could listen to this woman say the word birds over and over. Can you say gay for me? It'll get me banned, but I want you to say it. Say birds. Birds! I'm looking at birds. She can't just say the word birds. So that's what brought you to Icicle Creek Lodge, the birding?
So that's what brought you to Icicle Creek Lodge, the birding?
Absolutely. The
Bird?
place is a veritable birding paradise, even in winter. In fact,
Bird, you
in the
promised.
short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
I was screaming birds. I really did ask for it.
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window. That Yanni fellow, he's very talented, but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the two who are always sitting across the way playing that
really
silly
gets everybody
game,
every time.
The older man, Bill Kessler, he's no deep thinker, but he's nice enough.
Girl,
but the other
you
one,
don't
that
have to just
college
read
student,
people.
Talking to him is like trying to converse with a giant turnip.
Ma'am,
no social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying something as glorious as that wolf is hardly worth talking to.
She just went down the list. She just listed everybody here and talked about how awful and stupid every person is. And she's going to go right back to spy on her birds. But she's not perfection. She's not perfection. Look at her hair. Look at her split ends. The problem is, ma'am, I've done a little research at the computer that told me there are no birds right now.
Well, I'd better stop bugging you and get to work.
I'm going to go look at the computer again so that Nancy will be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ain't no fucking birds. I hope I don't have to guide myself to Icicle Creek. Ma'am, there are no birds right now. Winter. No birds. Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry I lied. There's some birds. There are birds. You're fine. It's lunchtime? What time is it? Oh, it's 12. Oh, I have a clock the whole time. Okay, let's go serve. I haven't left this lodge. I need to sweep that lake. I still think she's a liar. She's definitely up to something, but sometimes the ones who are rudest are just not responsible. They're your red herrings. Using the fry pans only for quesadillas and omelets. When the lodge is short-staffed for whatever reason, menu choices for each meal will be limited to 2 or 3 items, and Ollie will act as waiter. Remember, avoid overcooking anything on the griddle or in the frying pan. Fire may result. Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone. This is noon. This is lunch. May order hamburgers and or quesadillas. Cook hamburger patties on the griddle and remove from the griddle when they are dark brown to ensure that they've been thoroughly cooked. Put the cooked hamburger powder on the bun first, then add any extra ingredients. When making a quesadilla, put the tortilla, into which cheese has already been folded, in a frying pan, never on the griddle. Remove the quesadilla when it has been lightly browned. The cheese has already been folded in here, so I don't have to worry about it. Quesadilla. No, she wants a hamburger with 2 cheese, 2 lettuce, pickles, tomato. No pickles and tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup. I'm thinking that's what that means. So this goes on the griddle. I'm gonna wait till it's brown. Just fold it in. Just fold it in. Okay, is that good? And she wants 2 cheese, 2 lettuce. Okay, and then she wants onion, and then mustard, and then ketchup, and that's it. Ma'am. Ding, ding. 1 quesadilla coming right up. 1 hamburger coming right up. Is that done? Do you think that's done? That looks... Oh! Enjoy. Are you wearing gloves? No, she's just palming this shit. Cheese, 2 lettuce, pickled tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup. Well, I don't think I have... Okay. The quesadillas cook so fast. Boop. Cheese, 2 lettuce, 1 pickle. Do I have like a ding ding? Or do I just make them all? Cheese, 2 lettuce... And then I think onion. Oh, that's 3 lettuce. Nancy, put it back. Trash the whole thing. Oh, it's her first day. It's her first day. It's on the tickets at the bottom. Oh, ding ding.
Order up.
Oh my god, my hamburger.
Order up.
Cheese. 2 lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, onions, mustard, ketchup. I wonder what gets paprika. That's got to be for some other time of the day.
Order up.
1 quesadilla and 1 hamburger? Ma'am. Got you. I think raw beef hands giving everyone diarrhea can be forgiven on the first day. She just takes these raw beef hands and then she churns the mashed potato salad with it. Kindle. How could you? Okay, 2 cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 onion. 2 cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 onion, and then pickled tomato ketchup. Pickle, tomato, ketchup. Okay? Close that on up. Put it in there. Order
up.
Just 1 quesadilla. Easy. Anybody want paprika on their quesadilla?
Order up.
1 quesadilla and 1 hamburger. I'll throw the hamburger on and then I'll throw the quesadilla in there because the quesadilla takes no time to cook. Bop. Put that in there. Making me hungry. I do want a quesadilla. I love quesadillas. Towards us. That's just hot grease rolling onto Nancy at the moment. What do they want on this? Lettuce, tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup. Lettuce, tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup. Boom. Well, that was anticlimactic. Did I win? Canada loves their burgers and quesadillas. Let's go outside. Oh, everybody's offended on behalf of Canada. I did it? No H, no L. I guess I did. Do I need to, like, put on a coat? Is there a coat for me to wear? I'll take one of these. Can I have one? Nancy, I don't recommend going out like this. It's in caution. Nancy! To skating pond? Oh, I have it on. I have coat and boot. I did put one on. Okay, I see. I've got coat and boot on. It's hypothermia time. She's got her snowshoes.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
I'm doing it. What? I don't love all those noises. Oh! These are safe. This has 1 connected to it, but this has 0 connected to it. Ooh, that's got 2 connected to it. But this has 0 connected to it. Okay, we're good. So now... Well, let's just take this again. Because this has 0 connected to it. That's got 3 connected to it. It's Minesweeper. 0 connected, 0 connected, 0 connected. Okay. So I've cleared away the ones that aren't. So now we've got 1 connected and 2 connected. And these both have 2, and this has 3. And so these all have to be caution. Caution, caution, caution. So now this one has 2 and this one has 2, but so that can't be there. I'm confused. It's just Minesweeper. That's got 3. So now this 2 is taken care of and that 1 is taken care of. Great. This one is touching 1. This one's touching 1. All of these are touching 1. So this has to be 1 there, which means these are not 1. This one has to be touching 1. So that has to be there, which means these are not 1. This one is touching 2. Well, this one's touching 2, so these both have to be 2, and that means that's touching 2. Wait, why? Wait, I'm confused. If this is touching 2, these 2 have to be 2. And that means this one's touching 2, so that's... I'm so confused. Because now that's touching 3. Do you want a hint? Not really, unless I'm just fully doing it wrong. Go for a fucking swim. Just test it all, Nancy. Just test it all. I think you missed a column on the edge. Jolie, thank you for the lurk. Missed a column on the edge. Over here? Let's just do this now. Oh. Ooh, careful. I see. So I'm working with less information. Got it. Thank you. right. All right, we're just sweeping is all. Okay. All right, so we're just getting in here, and things are getting dicey and icy. See what I did there? Okay, so this one has one touching it, and this is only there. So now this one and this one oh, let's take this cone away. Because I'm not sure, actually. Well, now we know that has to go there, which I don't know how many mistakes you're allowed to make. You doing it, Peter. You doing it. This one only has this available to it. So we'll do that. Now, both of these only have this available to it. And this can have one more. I think 3 mistakes. Easy, then. Then we're golden. And then these are all 3. Great. And then this is all 3. Great. Which means this is only touching 1. Okay. So not there yet. This is touching 3. This is touching 1, and there's only 1 available to it. This is also now nothing. This is touching 2, and the only other thing that it can touch is there, which means this is now touching 2, so that's not 1. This is touching 1. Same deal there. Just put cones everywhere. Everybody stay off the lake. Why do y'all want to skate so bad? Just get off the lake. It's dangerous. This... Let's see. Wow, I never won Minesweeper. Girl, do you remember how many of us back in the day played Minesweeper not knowing what the fuck was going on at all? 5! Do not go over here. Not over here. She's already touching 4. You just click. You just click. And if you blow up, you just start again. Hey, girl, I just got fully banned from TikTok. They said, you may not return. You are foul-mouthed and awful, and nobody needs this content. Welcome to the club. The hate speech I was spewing. Whatever. I'll say it again, TikTok. I'll say it again. Hold my beer. Gay. Try to ban me. Try to come for my gig. Yeah, are y'all scandalized? Okay, so this is touching 2. This is touching 2, and it's already touching 1. This is touching 3, and it only has 2 more spaces. So let's do that. Now this is touching 2, so I can do this. And that shit is touching... I can't tell if that's 4 or 5. I think that's 4. Do you think this one is 4? I think that's 4. It's 4. Thank you. Oh, y'all are so good. This is already touching 3. This is touching 0. These are touching 3. So this one has to be this. Oh, no, that doesn't have to be that, because it could be the other one. These really can't, Darth. They really couldn't handle this level. Gay! Love that movie. Okay, so that is 3 here, and it's already touching 2. So one of these is, which means this one is, because this is touching 2, which means then if this was, then this couldn't be. Oh, okay. No. That's good. We're good there. And then this one is touching 2, so it already is touching 2, so I go like this, and this is touching 1. So these are all safe now. Easy. Why is always on Nanners Day? They're really homophobic against Nanners. And that's all touching 3. Great. And now this is touching 4, so we're... Was it not touching 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is something wrong? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, God. One of these is wrong. One of these is wrong. What did I mess up? I'm literally on thin ice. What did I mess up over here? One of these is wrong over here. Oh, this is touching 3. Oops. And this is touching 2 right now. Oops. Oops.
Yes, but I'm okay now. I just got a little wet and cold. Actually, I got really
She's fine.
cold. My lips turned this really interesting shade of violet.
You're supposed to be investigating accidents, not having them.
Oh, thank you so much for the
I'll be
sympathy.
more careful next time. I promise.
I'd like to believe that, Nancy, but I just can't afford to. I'm in enough trouble with my insurance company already.
You don't mean...
Oh, but I do mean. You're fired.
This is a one-strike policy job? You get one strike?
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Ma'am. I was trying my best. Well, I didn't know. Quick, start again. I was just clicking. Oh, God. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I got a little click happy. I was playing Minesweeper like how Hey Girl does it. I took a page out of Hey Girl's book, and I messed up. Look. You can back out and start over if you need to. How? Nope. Maybe on Junior Detective. But Senior Detective, it said, no, you live with your mistakes. Clearly Dangerous Lake. Sending this young girl from California, Southern California, out to this lake where she could absolutely at any moment die. I love this sound, though. Are y'all into this ASMR? No? Well, damn. You're clicking so crazy. How do you want me to click?
Nope.
You want this? It's better than... So you'd rather crazy clicks, is that what I'm hearing? Now you're regretting ever complaining, is that what I'm hearing? You take it all back? This makes me want to cry. Take me to the lakes. Oops, let's do this. Okay. Please, please, I beg of you. Okay, so this has 1. Nailed it. This has 3. Nailed it. These all have 2. This is thin ice, so we know that. This can only touch 1 more, so that's there. This now has 3, so we're good here. And this has 3, so we're good there. That's good. And then this one obviously has to be 1 as well. 1 more 0 spot you can do. In the lakes where all the poets left to die. There. 3, 3, 3, and 3. Great. So that one's touching 2. This one needs 1. These both need 1. Oh, okay. Okay. You're both like, oh, thank God you helped this poor dumb. Because I saw it the whole time. And I was wondering when anyone was going to say something. These are all safe now because that's 4 and that's 4. Those cones, they really are going to spell gay. Wait. Wait, what if it really is Nancy? Do you think it spells cry? What if it really is Nancy that's just homophobic material and they just can't have it on there? That's 3. Okay. 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 So, okay. It was the Canada Talk and the game. So that's 2. And what did I say? This 3. So 1 of these 2 has to be it, which means this has to be it. Which means that this is not 1. Which means this is 1. Which means that this is not 1. And this, none of this is. Okay. And so... Okay. For this combo. They came over to Twitch to see if they still need to protect themselves from me. And the answer is yes. Don't give me another chance. America wants to ban TikTok. Please do it. I need to be stopped. Okay, so this now is touching 2, so we do that. And this is touching 2, so we do this. And now this needs 3, so we do that. Does anybody see a problem with that? I don't. 2, great. This now needs 2, and this is the only spot. Great. This has 2 touching it, so I do that. It's just revealing the true gay agenda, which is Nancy Drew gameplay. It's definitely going to say cry. Why are they like this? That's so rude. We will cry. We almost died. This has 4 touching it, so only one of these. Well, yeah. One of these. And then this has 2. This has 1 touching it, so it needs to go there. Which means this is not 1. And this has 4 touching it. And now this only has this here. So we're good.
That ought to do it.
It really ought
to. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
Maybe you should be careful and not just follow a wild animal out in the woods, Nancy Drew. Come on. Ma'am. Crystal Skull. Thank you for the lurk, Berlinish. I have to work gross.
That must be Trapper Dan's needle.
Nancy, don't just find needles in the snow.
What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Okay, let's do... Oh, the wolf went into it, y'all. The wolf went inside that thing. Should I not go back here? I feel like I should follow the wolf prints. I think that's what we're doing right now. Halfway in and halfway out, you say, Nancy is fucking foul. Am I about to die again? Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Chicken Ridge. We made it to Chicken Ridge. Why do they call it like that? That is obviously a badger. Save. On it. White Wolf. Hi, my name is Chicken Ridge. Everything's fine. I like it here on Chicken Ridge. I'm gonna stay. Buff Boy, will you bing when Longlegs comes out so we know when we're doing that?
Sounded like an explosion.
God damn it, you're the best fucking detective I've ever heard. And that sounded like a wolf.
What's that noise?
Stay at work today, Labray. We love you.
Oh no!
Was this supposed to happen?
Still wear
snow.
a hat?
Gotta dig myself out before I run out of air.
Red, please, because the chicken...
I'll never make it. I can barely breathe.
Am I supposed to be saving her right now? Nancy, I'm busy.
Someone's up there. Help! I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe! You heard me. Thank goodness.
Nancy, that is a wolf. Nancy, that's a dog.
Easy. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation
love that,
either.
That's Wyatt. That's our boy Wyatt.
Thanks to that hole it dug, I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
I got it. It's just a couple clicks. Oh, I didn't even have to do it. Okay, we're out. I'll follow these tracks. He's my friend. We're totally fine. Wolf saved Nancy. Wolf's best friend. Somebody's creating avalanches with these explosions. I see you. I see what you're doing. Kisses. Kisses on your heart, wolf friend. Oh, I miss diarrhea. Bicycle tracks. 2-wheel bicycle tracks. See you, wolf friend. Tricycle tracks. Wait, where's my wolf? Should I go this way? Is this where I came from? I'ma die out here. One set of the tracks is Jesus. You're so stupid. Oh, we're gonna die out here, Nancy. This is it, girl. This is it. You had a good run.
A fossil. Cool.
God damn it, you're weird. Oh, I love you so much, Nancy. She's dying of
I wonder
hypothermia.
what kind of rocks those are.
We gonna get hypothermia? This is my meter. So far, I'm okay. Dying of hypothermia.
No more avalanches for me, thank you very much.
Oh, okay, we're just going home. We're going home. We're going home. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Nanner's focused. No, there's always time for Nanners to nerd out. Okay, but my meter didn't go down anymore, so we're totally fine. Bop, bop. And like back here is just this thing. Is this where I wanted to go again? No, I guess you can't go that way. Okay, we can't go that way. That's the needle. We'll go this way. Now is not the time to be searching for fossils. How did this lead home? Hi, I'm back. There's a very ominous sound going on. Snowmobile? Let me ride it. Let me take it. Let me do it. Let me take it. Thanks for visiting. Bitch, I work here.
I better not follow this trail until I know for sure where it goes.
Where's your sense of adventure, Nancy? What if I went up those stairs?
Huh? Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
That's definitely Nancy's.
Not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
Girl, that's your voice.
How does she do that?
By hitting the snow princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
Girl, that is
what are
you.
ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter,
She's
Freddie.
British.
I am the Snow Princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
Okay. Got her. Got her. Ow. Got her. Got her. Got her. Got her. Got her. Girl, you're gonna have to catch up. You're gonna have to catch up. Got her. Got her.
You have defeated that Snow Princess. You may pass.
Rebecca, did you multiply it by 2, sweet chicken? You're so cute. This kid sucks. I may pass. Where can I go? No, I don't want to do this again. No, I don't want to. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I do not want to play you again. You said I could pass, but I don't know where. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Girl. Ma'am. Cut it out. I love these noises.
You win, so you may pass.
Alright, let me... But this isn't pass. This is literally where I came from. I did. Should I go to Icicle Lake? It's pretty cold. I should go back to the cabin. Why am I going to Icicle Lake? Oh my god, Nancy's not going to survive this. Oh, maybe I get to go inside?
A nice fishing shack. A nice warm one at that.
Oh my god. I really thought I had just killed Nancy and doomed her forever. Ice fishing game?
I snagged a sturgeon. Huh, there goes my line.
Wait, are you not... You're not supposed to do sturgeons? Come here, little fishy. Oh, I see. It goes where I click. Oh! The hell am I gonna do with that? Where did I put that? That better not be in my bag. Sturgeons have teeth? Famously. Famous sturgeon teeth. Can I wear that hat? Can I pet that dog? Do you think there's a fish I should try to catch? This one. That's a log, Mary.
My line just bit the dust.
Sorry, it looked really fun. What about... caught one of them and one of them's. Maybe the game is avoiding things until the really cool fish comes. Not the sturgeon. She's a bitch. Not her. Not the boot. Do I need the boot? Should I get the boot? The hell is that fishing game? Don't catch the bomb. What am I supposed to have done?
I'll tell you what it is. It's garbage.
It is, Alicia. It's garbage. That works so well. Okay, I'm heading back home because I'm not... Ooh, I probably have to do something at this point in the game too, don't I? I'll tell you what it is. It's garbage. What is over here? Ooh.
The face from a clock. It's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
If there is a fucking clock puzzle in Nancy Drew White Wolf, in this good here Christian Nancy Drew stream, I'll lose my damn shit. Yeah, she's just gonna leave it. Do we need a clock puzzle command?
Ah, warm again.
Ah, it's, oh my god, Otterbox stupid. Okay, so now that I've done that, it's 4 p.m. I can't remember what time dinner starts. No, not this. Cooking. 6 p.m. Okay. Great. And then, do I need to do anything with their numbers or anything? Camillo.
I love you, okay?
Love you too, Darth. You're so sweet. Okay, let's go talk to these guys because I cleaned off their lake, so maybe they're happy with me now.
Hey, excellent job on the snow shoveling, eh?
Thanks.
We had ourselves one fine time out there because of you.
Do we report
especially
it? Nah.
Lou here.
I beat him 5 times.
Right, I have that number.
By the slimmest of margins. What's up, kiddo?
Okay, I've got questions for you. Is this your first time you've been to the lodge?
Is this the first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is.
Your lake sucks. That was so succinct. Thank you.
Are you by any chance related to Rolf Kessler, the guy who used to build carousels around the turn of the last century?
When you hear
no
his accent?
idea.
Well,
Oh
I
my
better
God.
get back to work.
You're the best
Okey-dokey.
person to talk to in a Nancy Drew
What's
game.
up?
So you go to school in California?
Yep. University of California at Brea.
What kind of degree are you working on?
Master of Fine Arts.
Data Radcliffe over here. A Master of Fine Arts? Oh, that's right. He had the artwork stuff in his room. You're getting your master's?
What are you going to do with a Master of Fine Arts degree?
What is this, like the Spanish Inquisition?
Hey, give her
Not
a
a
break.
history major.
You're just trying to make pleasant conversation.
Oh, right.
Imagine getting your master's.
What am I going to do with an MFA degree? I don't know. See, I create works of art by manipulating
How did you get
naturally
into a
occurring geophysical
master's
substances like
program
dirt.
for the
Sometimes
arts?
I just use my hands, but most of the time heavy machinery is involved.
I don't think they let you
Oh,
into
brother.
master's programs
Nobody
if your response
understands
to
my
what are you going to
art.
do with
But
that
that's cool.
is...
To be great is to be misunderstood.
Yeah,
FYI,
I mean, you kind of
Ralph
have
Waldo
like
Emerson said that.
some idea of what careers are out there. You don't really just go, oh, cries in master's student. You could bullshit. You had to bullshit something on the application. You could bullshit something when you're talking to a random girl at a lodge. Liberal arts studies. What are you going to do with that?
What do you think about all the weird things that have been happening around here?
I think they're kind of cool. Accidents make life colorful, you know?
You wouldn't be saying that if you were the one who'd slipped on those ice-covered stairs, or eaten that bad potato salad, or had those four
Sounds
flat
like a dream,
tires.
Lulu Dallas.
Hey, I had that broken window.
Broken window?
I went snowshoeing on like the third day I was here, and when I got back, the window in my room was broken. Glass was all over the place.
It does have very Cheech vibes, doesn't it?
Was anything missing from your room?
Nah, it wasn't a burglary. It was like the window just decided to break. I mean, there was no rock on the floor, no bullet, no nothing.
It was the wolf. Tried to jump up into your room, but didn't quite
You and me,
make it.
baby.
That's bogus, dude. My room's on the second floor, and besides, wolves don't do stuff like that.
Hey,
Bears
that wolf
do.
does a lot of stuff wolves aren't supposed to
I
do.
liked going to college,
That's why it
Rebecca.
needs to be hunted down.
Yes, lots of money.
It's just doing its
But I
thing,
do like studying.
man. Get off its case. Anyway, my window broke and nobody knows why. Pretty awesome, huh?
Do you ever see anyone else when you're out there snowshoeing?
I see that Yanni guy sometimes. I'll be plodding along and he'll go zooming by. Those skis of his are like rockets, man. He's all like zippy zoom.
Do you ever hear explosions?
Yeah, and they freak me out.
I love it.
It doesn't take a very big sound to trigger an avalanche. And when you're out there by yourself, nothing will ruin your day faster than a couple of tons of snow roaring your way at 100 miles an hour.
Tell me about it. So, you like to snowshoe?
I like doing stuff outside. Snowshoeing's about all I can afford.
North American Dan Rad on my screen. So true.
Think you could teach me sometime?
You don't learn how to snowshoe. If you need to get through snow that's too deep to walk through, you slap on some snowshoes and you just do it.
Is this your first time at the lodge?
Yep. My car broke down on my way to Lake Louise last summer. Pulled in here to wait for the tow truck and figured it'd be a cool place to visit.
Oh, so
during
it's
the
your
winter,
second
so
time at the
here I
lodge.
am.
So when you lied, it's your second time here. She really is. She's like, do you think you could teach me to walk?
I'll let you go.
Rock and roll.
I want to play Goose Game. Okay, Bird Lady is gone. I still have a missing bone. Oh, I should call the, I don't have a cell phone in this game. That's so strange. I should call the avalanche people. Where was the avalanche thing? Avalanches. 403-555-2006. I got a bone for you, Berlinish. Welcome back.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge, but I
Chicken
wanted to report an
Ridge.
avalanche at Chicken Ridge.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Not anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, wait a minute. You know
Yeah.
Ollie Randall?
The handyman here at the lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Explosives training?
Yeah.
Sometimes the patrol has to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly
did.
training
She was
sessions
so
are
simple.
mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
One more thing. Have any of you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Okay, but they do an explosives training and there's all these explosives going off. Methinks there's a connection. Nancy, put it together, my sweet detective girly. You got this. 4:30, we still have an hour and a half before dinner. I'm supposed to find Ollie? Maybe Ollie will be downstairs now that I've made that phone call? What's
I
this?
can't go outside, not without a coat.
Oh
It's
my
too cold.
Nancy. Okay, there's this
Nancy,
bad boy.
I'm glad to see you.
Are you all right? You seem upset.
You must listen.
Methinks.
I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and
Oh my God,
suddenly,
what a brag.
boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front
God,
of me.
Berlin.
There is a mad bomber on the loose.
Were you fired?
You think it was a bomb?
Of course it was a bomb. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here, or we're in the middle of nowhere? Just where do you think these people are hanging out?
We're in the middle of nowhere. Just where do you think these people are hanging out?
I love it, Darth.
They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions.
All right, that's a little
It would not
conspiracy.
surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ.
Oh,
But to
maybe
them,
it
I
is.
Say, "Pah, they do not scare me. I am the best
Camilla
cross-country
Cabello.
skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my
It's very
excellent
Spock.
strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
Ever see Lou Talbot when you're out there training?
Who the fuck
The
is Lou
college
Talbot?
student?
Oh.
Just yesterday, I had to slow down to avoid colliding with him. It ruined my whole session.
I hear that a major cross-country skiing competition may be held in this area in a couple of years.
This is very true. It will rival the Olympics.
Wish Spock.
Could that be the real reason you came here to train?
As long as I have to train, why
I
not
should have
train
read
in a
him for
place
Phil
where I must
about-
eventually put that training to use? As we say in Fredonia, I am simply
Spork.
milking 2 goats with 1 bucket.
No.
Besides, I told you about the
Ugh.
bomb. My competitors will stop at nothing to defeat me. I am forced to seek out and exploit every possible advantage open to me. I take no pride in some of the things I've done to bring victory to my country, but I have no choice.
Okay, first impressions so far, Fredonia. We like to just like milk goats, I guess. First impressions so far. Who do you all think is responsible of the people that we've met so far? I think it's Ice Princess Girl who's
You're
setting off all the
busy,
bombs.
so I'll let you go.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
My bet's on Ice Princess. Is anybody stuck in the spa? No. Local Canadian dad. Oh, he does seem too good to be true, right? He's like too sweet. Elsa's boyfriend? We haven't met him yet, though. Or do you think that's Lou? Oh my god, they're signed L. These fucking things are signed L, aren't they? Lou! No, that's not it. Please call me... Oh, should we call that person? Lou? Look at that. Ollie? Do we have the number for Ollie? Wait, let's look at this real quick. This was from Elsa. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with the check. So that's Elsa. We can definitely call Elsa to see, be like, girl, what's up? I don't have the number for Ollie. But let's call her. 2383. Is Auna here? It's in your notebook. When did I get the number for Ollie? I've got Guadalupe, Derek, Lou, Bill, Faringdale, Yanni, Carl, and Ned. Suspects, Guadalupe. Hey, when is dinner? 6 o'clock. Did you check the computer? Yeah, I think that's where I got all those numbers. And then if I go to previous years, it's all deleted. Is it, like, in here somewhere? That's Sheriff. And that's the Avalanche Patrol. I think I'm going to call Elsa real quick. 555-2383. Let's see what everybody... 2383, and let's see. Does everybody have the same... Let's see if that works. No. Let's do 555-2383.
Right.
Darth, thank you for giving that sub to Alana.
All right.
Okay, let's try 312. 312-555-2383. Perfect. Phone is ringing. Isn't he down in the basement? No, that's the skier guy. Ollie is the maintenance guy. Elsa, could you please pick up? Elsa? Elsa! Also, are you kidding me? Oh, he's down there? I haven't found him yet. Okay, Elsa's not answering. Let's go down there and see if Ollie's down there, because I didn't see anybody else. Oops. If I go downstairs... Right here's just the exit. Just over by the sauna. How have I missed him? Oh my... Girl, what are you doing down here?
Something.
I've talked to all the guests, so I thought maybe it was time to talk to you.
I haven't seen you the whole time.
Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. I ain't much of a talker. I don't get things said. I get them done.
That is such a hot motto. Put it on a shirt. Then why aren't you trying to find out who's behind all these accidents?
Then why aren't you trying to find out who's behind all these accidents?
Ollie.
Because I already know. I'm building something that's going to solve all our problems. A wolf trap. One that'll finish off that thing out there once and for all.
No, he's my friend. He saved me.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck. And something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
About 2 hours ago, Nancy almost fully died in an avalanche, completely covered by snow, couldn't breathe, and was saved by the wolf. She's told no one. She just waltzes back in here and is just sort of like, so what are you making? Yeah, what do you got there? How's the game going? What is wrong with her? That was a near-death experience, and she was saved by an animal. People would be religiously changed by that.
Why do you say that?
Yesterday, I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me.
The what?
So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life.
Is the dead?
I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and again. And all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared. Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it.
We
so
love
maybe
an unbothered
something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
Freddie? Oh, yeah. She's got a pretty mean arm on her.
Does she,
She
Nancy?
sure does. Of course, that little
You beat her
snowfall
10
she
to 1
built is pretty
twice.
much her whole life. Just
you too,
sits
Mama
out there
Lady.
waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with him. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon.
Weapon to stay warm
she's
all
something.
day.
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can.
You can't or you don't want to?
Chantal and those lawyers of hers said I couldn't talk about them. Supposed to direct all questions to her. Sorry. Nope.
Yeah, so your child is in dire need of health care? I did destroy her 2 times in a row with ice balls.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About 1.5 years. I was her first hire. Best hire, too.
It does. It's probably the same voice.
If I had to, just like I'm doing now.
Have you ever been in the guest lodge business before?
I tried my hand at it once. Long story short, didn't work out.
I want the
But
long
I've learned
story.
a whole lot since then.
You
I
seem
could
real
make it work
dark-sided.
now.
I want the long story.
Just need to find the right property,
Big
get my
ass
hands on enough
hands.
cash to make a down payment, that's all.
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here
my
too?
God.
In
Dig,
the summer
Nancy.
she does, but in the winter she goes south. See, she's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Freddie'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddie south too is out of the question.
I think they all kind of do toast. You should see some of their haircuts.
The Avalanche Patrol asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf.
It's not going
Now
to
I
happen.
won't
You've
have to.
tried to kill it with bullets.
So, you're on the Avalanche Patrol, huh?
Yep, dang. I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on Skookum Ridge for the
Have
next
you heard
couple
of
weeks.
Chicken Ridge?
Here. There's the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seat-seated so you don't have to worry about the cold.
Okay.
Make sure you call the patrol and give them a report when you're done.
Why would you
can handle that, can't you?
But I've never driven a snowmobile
Yeah, why would you
before.
just hand
It
some
ain't
this?
rocket science.
But it's dangerous.
2 more things.
You're correct.
Bill
It
Kessler
isn't
guy's
rocket
getting
science.
bored being the only one around here doing any ice fishing.
Things don't have to
He
be
wants
rocket science to be
competition.
deadly.
So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the guests we got happy.
Okay.
Other thing is, a cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now?
Oh my
Just
God,
wait.
she's
Gotta
so
be
gonna
real
die.
careful anytime you're outside.
Okay.
So, we done here?
Have you ever seen Trapper Dan's needle?
Of course.
I just love that she always has a question.
What can you tell me about it?
All I can tell you is it was built by the same stir-crazy old guy who built this place. Maybe something in that display
Any other
up in the
questions?
lobby will tell you
Have you
what
ever
wanna
seen
know.
this thing?
I'll get out of your hair now.
See you later.
Something in the lobby will tell me all I need to know. Okay. Great. So we found him. I love my man's butt, but we gotta get going. We done here. Have you seen this thing out there? That's nice. I'm gonna get dinner done, and then... Also, let's call... Oh my God, you're back. Do you have
I'm
anything to
glad
say?
you stopped by. The alarm clock is missing from my room. I don't necessarily need another one.
Oh, bitch,
I
it
just
is
don't want to
sitting
be
in your
charged for that one.
goddamn suitcase,
Seeing as
isn't
I
it?
have no idea where it went to.
I'll make a note of it.
You're a doll. Now, did you want to ask me something?
Have you ever seen the wolf that's been hanging out around
Bart
here?
quesadillas. Well, we're
No.
doing dinner. I don't think
Not that
quesadillas
I'm
are for
looking
dinner. I think
for
they're
it, of
just
course.
lunch.
Yanni occasionally skis by, and that dullard of a student, I see him snowshoeing occasionally. But I've yet to see the wolf. Have you seen it?
Yup.
Yeah, up close and personal, as a matter of fact.
Don't ask
How
me.
did it act? Was it aggressive? Did it look injured?
Yeah, I'm gonna send this woman out
I
on this
found a
mission.
bunch of wolf tracks beyond the pond. You could follow them and see it for yourself.
Maybe I will.
Good.
Have you told anyone else what you just told me?
No?
Good. Don't. You see, I'd like to see this wolf for myself, and I don't want everyone else going after it and scaring it away.
Guadalupe, you're acting
And there's no telling what
real
that trigger-happy
suspicious.
handyman might do. So it'll just be our little secret, all right?
Well, I'd better stop bugging you and get to
That's
work.
real
Au
suspicious
revoir.
behavior. Au revoir. Bitch, where are you from? Feed her some pecan peanuts. Well, they might just have to eat that. I'm going to the... I'm going to be working the kitchen tonight. All right, let's save. Let's see. Who do I need to call? I want to try calling Chantal. Yeah, she's full murderer energy.
Hello?
Lorelei and the
Chantal,
Laser
it's
Eyes is
Nancy Drew.
available.
You know who's behind the accident?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with him on this case. I'd like to know more about the accidents. I asked Ollie, but he said he wasn't allowed to talk
I'd like
about
to know
them.
more about the accidents. I asked
Au
Ollie, but he
revoir.
said you said he wasn't allowed to talk about them.
I didn't mean he couldn't talk about them with you. Ugh. I'll give him a call. As for the accidents, the first thing that happened was the worst. The Faringdale family and Becky the cook all came down with food poisoning and had to be hospitalized.
That was the potatoes.
Somehow, the potato salad got contaminated, although Becky swears it wasn't because of anything she did.
Oh, I guess we can call the hospital
cannot
too, but it's
tell
almost
you
dinner
how
time.
Awful it was. All 5 people became violently ill at roughly the same time. But were they all in the same room? Of course not. They were spread out all over the lodge.
Okay, yeah, no, I get it.
Elsa
There was diarrhea everywhere. I get it.
days. And the odor? Oh my gosh.
Panda, we're talking about diarrhea.
Anyway, then Carl Jenkins slipped on the stairs outside and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires
I don't think
were
there's been
slashed.
much about
Then
Canada.
the phone wires were cut, and then... Oh yeah, and then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
What? The phone wires and maybe the explosion in the bunkhouse?
But the only incidents that you can be sure were
Wyatt, the gay
sabotaged
wolf
were the
did save
tires, the
us.
phone wires, and maybe the explosion in the bunkhouse.
Darcy's
I'm not
stressed.
sure about anything.
She's stressed out.
That's why you're there, to sort everything out before something else happens.
Okay, let's ask
Did
about
you
the
know that
missing
some
photos.
photos are missing from the display case in the lobby?
Really? Last I looked, they were all there. I think.
The caption for them says something like, "Young and old have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge."
They're probably in Guadalupe's suitcase. She keeps stealing everything.
And I sure don't know why they'd be missing.
That bone Trapper Dan found is missing from its case, too.
First the accident, now someone's stealing from me? Nancy, you've got to find out what's going on there. If you don't, I'll never be able to convince my dad I'm not a loser.
Oh, girl.
Ever.
This is not going to help that some random girl came from California to bail you out. How come the entries from last year were deleted from the guest register?
How come the entries for last year were deleted from the guest register?
They've been deleted?
That's what the computer says. Contents deleted.
Well, I didn't delete
I've got some
them.
news. Daddy's not going to be impressed.
Freddie.
Ollie's daughter? Has she done other things like that?
No, but you know how kids are these days.
No, that's
always
what?
hacking into computers, programming them to spread viruses and steal
You're so right. She's a famous detective girl.
I think that's only in movies. Besides, pretty much all this person had to do was press the delete key.
I still say it was Freddie. Last week, I called that Snow Princess game she's always playing idiotic. I think it hurt her feelings.
It's just throwing snowballs.
Me with snowballs. What'd she expect me to say? That felt great. Do it again?
The guests that are in the lodge now, did any of them stay here last year?
Let's see. Lou Talbot stayed here last summer, but only very briefly. His car had broken down and he was waiting for a tow truck.
Excuse me?
Oh, and Yanni. He was here last winter. He and his trainer, they were checking out places to train. They didn't stay long either.
Has anyone talked to you about the World Championship cross-country skiing competition that's going to be held somewhere in this area year after next?
That is something I am not at liberty to discuss.
Yeah, exactly.
In other words, the answer is yes.
I didn't say that. Why do you ask?
I can't help but wonder if Yanni Volstaya is here because he knows about the championship too, and he's up to something.
Up to something like what?
Like he's been known to rent or buy all the housing near cross-country events, so his competitors have to stay miles away.
Yep.
What? You mean he could be causing
Johnny's so
these accidents in order to run me out of business, then buy the lodge on the cheap?
It's a thought.
And a pretty nasty one at that.
Is it true that you promised Ollie a raise,
in on
but
it
you
together.
haven't given it to him yet?
He told you that? I can't believe it.
Meaning?
Okay, I mentioned to Ollie once that I thought he maybe deserved a raise. And
Girl,
now every time I
you're
turn
just
around,
a rich
he's
little
all like,
princess. Just
"Where's
give
the
him
raise
some more
you
money."
Promised me? Where's the raise you promised me? Doesn't he realize I have a few other things to think about right now? I swear, sometimes that crabby little whiner drives me nuts.
I guess I'll do this last one just to get it out of the way.
I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with him on this case.
Why not? Two heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kind of charming.
Do you know what he did when we were on that train trip Laurie Gerard arranged?
Can't say something like that out loud.
Detail, but he did say that that's all water under
She
the
is
bridge.
really fucking rude, Emmy.
Besides, I'm paying him, and I want to get my money's worth. So like it or not, you're going to consult with him. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Anything else?
Nothing else to report.
Good. Talk to you soon.
Okay. So we've gone through all of Chantal. It's 6:11, so let's go serve dinner. And then once we're done with dinner... Oh, God. Okay, dinner time. Guests may order salmon and or salad. Cook salmon on the griddle and remove when it turns a bright orange pink. Put extra salad ingredients in the salad bowl on top of the lettuce. All salads are to be topped with the lodge's famous Icicle Creek ranch dressing. Okay. Girl, that's just Hidden Valley. What do you want? One salmon? How quickly does it turn? It's good? You're good? Did it? Okay, there. Salmon looks good. And then one salad. Where's the salad? Well, those are different. Those are different greens. Is this just the salad green? What are these? Spinach? I bet that's spinach. Okay, so these are the salad. And then I put the toppings on top of that. 2 egg, 2 yellow peppers. Oh God, that looks terrible. Just full salmon flipping with my hands. Tomato, spinach, anchovies, carrots. Tomatoes, spinach, anchovies, carrots. 2 cucumbers, 2 croutons. And now I top them all with the famous ranch. Is it just the paprika? I don't think I have the famous ranch. I just have paprika. Oh, it's topped. Ew. Oh my God, Nancy.
Order up.
That heavy hand. A salmon. Salad. 2 eggs, 3 yellow peppers. Okay, girl. Oh God, no. Yeah, I mean, she emptied the whole bottle. Good morning, Snapperdilla. Hello. How's it going? 1 tomato, 1 spinach. Mix that dressing. Do something. Don't just top it on top and go, bye, bookeg. Have fun at Polly's. 2 anchovies, 2 carrots, 2 cucumbers, 1 crouton. And we are done. Get that up here and ding, ding.
Order up.
Disgusting. Salmon. Salad with what? 1 egg, 2 yellow peppers, 2 tomatoes. 1 egg, 2 yellow peppers, 2 tomatoes. What else? Spinach, anchovies. Spinach, anchovies. Great. Carrots, 2 cucumbers, 2 croutons. Hope you're having a great day. You too. What you been up to? What you been playing these days? How many croutons? 3? Okay. Okay, she likes her quarb. She said my salad needs more bread. I could use just a little more bread on top of my salad. 2 salmon? What is this, a family? Salad. I saw salad. How many salads? Just 1 salad? Okay. 1 egg. Some cottage cheese over here. Oh God, put the eggs down. Put the eggs down. Quick. Okay. I want that entire bag of croutons. 3 peppers, 1 tomato, 2 spinach. 3 peppers, 1 tomato, 2 spinach. 1 anchovy, 3 carrots, 4 cucumbers. 1 anchovy, 3 carrots, 4 cucumbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many croutons? This seems like a strange and foul salad with your 2 salmons, but you know what?
Order up.
You got a lot of mouths to feed. No salmon, just salad. Okay. Okay, she's watching her weight. 17 croutons, please. I'll gladly just fill a bowl with it. 1 egg, 3 yellow peppers, 2 tomatoes. 1 egg. 3 yellow peppers, 2 tomatoes. 3 spinach, no anchovies. Only eating 2 fucking croutons. It's 2 scoops of croutons. 2 carrots, 2 cucumbers, 2 croutons. It's like the servings of.
Order up.
Salmon, salad, 2 eggs, 3 yellow peppers. 1, 2, 3. 2 tomatoes, 2 spinach. Okay, put this back. 2 spinach. Just a bowl of croutons with ranch. Do you ever go to Ruby Tuesdays? You could put whatever you wanted in there, and their croutons were so good. 2 carrots, 2 cucumbers. No? Oh, Ruby Tuesdays, so good. Done. Easy. So particular about their famous ranch salad, too. Are they still open? I'm not sure. Can we still go to Ruby Tuesday? Old Country Buffet. The garlic croutons, they were so good, Darth. Okay, so what should I do? Observations. It would be a really good idea to talk to as many former guest accident victims as I can. Their phone numbers are probably in the lodge's computer. Okay. Former guests / accident victims. I know. Did she say Derek Southwaite was... Carl Jenkins definitely slipped, so why don't we call him? 312-555... 7547. 312-7547. Was that it? I don't know. Let's try Elsa again. Elsa's got to have something.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Jenkins?
Yeah, this is Carl. Nuts. Missed you.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Contact our
I heard that you had an accident at Icicle Creek Lodge and wondered if you could tell me a little more about it.
Not much to tell. Take that, Captain Keen. I went there to do a little ice fishing, and I slipped going down some stairs and fractured my tibia in 2 places. Can't work, can't go out. All I can do is sit around and play this stupid video game. Oh, no, you don't.
Do you know why you slipped on those stairs?
Yeah, they were covered with ice. I was lucky I didn't fracture my skull. Yes. Hey, look, I'm about 4 laser strikes away from ruling the Gargoulian galaxy, so I gotta go, okay? You got any more questions?
Hi, Hamp, darling.
Gotcha.
Okay, we called Carl. He slipped on the stairs. That's been confirmed. We can call the Faringdales. 551-555-7425. 7425. Busy signal. Did I do that wrong? 551-555. I know it's probably in my journal. 551-555-7425. Did I dial it wrong? Okay, the Faringdales can't be reached. That's fine. We don't have a cell phone in this one, Darth. So we can try Derek Southwaite. 418-555. That is not a Jersey one. Maybe we messed up. That's right. They're just browsing the internet at the moment. They can't be bothered to answer the phone. 418-555-7487. 418-7387. 418-7387. Nice. Let's talk to Derek.
Hello?
Hello?
I've got it, sweetheart.
Hi, is this Brenda and Derek Southwaite?
I didn't know it was the 2 Southwaites.
Is this a solicitation?
Honey, you're so suspicious.
Only because you can be way too
She
nice
is
for your
so
own good.
breathy with me.
I'm not selling anything. I just want to ask you about your recent stay at Icicle Creek Lodge.
You mean Gassicle Leak Lodge?
Oh, very clever, sweetie. Gas was leaking from so many places while we were there, it's a wonder the place didn't blow sky high.
I heard something about your almost being overcome by fumes in the sauna.
Well, we had just gone ice skating, so we decided to warm up in the sauna.
Love both
so
picking
we were
up the
sitting in there, and
home phone.
everything was fine until both of us started feeling a little woozy.
We started feeling a lot woozy.
And the next thing we
Eileen.
knew, that Russian skier came in.
Actually, I think...
The point is, he
The
told us
Russian
he
skier
smelled
is
gas
so
and told us to
suspicious.
Get out, so we did.
Barely. By that point, the fumes were making us both ill, if you know what I mean.
That poor skier. By the time he helped us get out of there, he was almost as green as we were.
No, he's V suspicious. He's always in the wrong place.
And it was our honeymoon.
At least the owner had the decency to give us a full refund.
Oops, the shuttle's here, sweetheart.
Oh, they're just little
We're
jet
off to
setters.
Aspen. Kind of a second.
Lee, how are the errands?
Long story short, if you're thinking about going to Icicle Creek Lodge, don't.
Girl,
Well, I appreciate the advice.
Literally
Have
calling
fun.
you from there.
Oh, we will. Bye.
Bye.
I got soaked. Is it rainy there? Hi, Jolie. Welcome back, chicken. Okay, let's go look at this. Let's go look at this sauna. And why there may have been a gas leak. Do you have it?
I'm glad for the chance to talk once again. There is something I must explain.
Go.
By
go
all
for it.
means, explain away.
Massive
What I said
thunderstorms.
before
love
about
thunderstorms.
wolves. It is because my grandmother was killed by wolves.
Jolie, good. I think we're
Killed
making...
and devoured.
Oh. Oh, that's so dark.
Are you serious?
Years ago, when my mother was a little
We're making
girl,
good progress,
her
I
mother,
think.
my
Very that
grandmother,
Berlinish.
was on her way back from the village
Excuse
on
me?
her motor scooter, which was and still is the only means of transportation most
Real dark.
Fredonians can afford.
Sorry.
It was January, and the sun had just set.
Oh, I
and
have
it was
the
dark.
I have
very
the snowmobile
cold.
key.
There were thousands of wolves in the countryside that winter. At night, they would roam in
It's his
huge,
grandmother.
hungry packs. My grandmother was halfway home when she came upon a young man waving from the side of the road for her to stop.
Can you speed this story up? I need to get out before it
He too
starts.
had been on a scooter, but his had broken down, and wolves were gathering all around him, preparing to attack. My grandmother, of course, stopped, and he leapt on behind her, and they took off down the road with the wolves, dozens of them, chasing after them. But with 2 people riding it, her scooter was slow, much too slow, and the wolves soon caught up with them.
Did they both die?
And when one of the wolves seized my grandmother's boot in its teeth and started to pull, instead of helping her, the man pushed her off the bike. It instantly gained speed and he got away. My grandmother, set upon by the wolves, did not.
Nancy, you better fucking grill him about this. She better be like, How do you know this?
If she died, how do
We'll
you
see,
know
ma'am.
that's what happened?
Tormented by guilt, the young man eventually confessed. He went to prison for several years, and the wolves were hunted year-round until the countryside
Your
was
grandmother
rid of
is
them.
fine. I came upon
But
her
the
like
damage
hunting
was
her little
done.
fishing lodge.
And so, I'm happy to talk to you about any subject except wolves. About them, I have nothing to say.
Okay.
You're busy,
So
so
sorry.
I'll let you go.
Kavichinaya.
But did you know there is a wolf out there? I'm not trying to bring up your trauma right now, but there is one just sort of lurking around.
Before I forget, Chantal called. Told me I can answer any questions you might have about those accidents after all.
Thank you.
Guess she changed her mind.
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins,
Cool story.
the
Gotta
former
go.
guest
Very
who slipped on the
busy.
stairs and broke his leg?
Can't explain it. One minute those stairs were clear and dry. Next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of them.
You're positive they were clear and dry? Could a broken pipe or something have been to blame?
Could a broken
I don't want to ask him
pipe
if
or
he's positive.
something
He
have been to
feels like
blame?
This place hasn't had so
Doesn't like
much
to
as a
not be
leaky
trusted.
faucet since I came aboard. I keep everything screwed down tight and running right.
I don't
You ask
know,
me,
J. Rook. I feel like
somebody
it was like
passed those stairs down
2007
on
or something
purpose,
like that.
Because it wasn't nothing I did. No, sir. No, sir.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Does
If
that
you
have
need
all the
anything,
years?
just
Oh
holler.
my god, Berlinish. You're so good. 2007. I knew it. Screwed down tight and running right. Put it on a t-shirt, Jolie. Okay, I guess I should take the snowmobile. Is it deadly outside? Let's go check. Is it deadly? Is it deadly out here? Should I not be outside? It's 7:21. You know what? We'll wait till the morning. We'll wait till the morning. That's a little much for me. I'm just gonna go to my room. I hope that it's nice in the morning, okay? I'm gonna set my alarm. What's my room? No, not that. Nancy Drew. Q. It's me. Let's set my alarm for 6 a.m. Yes? 6 a.m. Nice. I haven't played this one. It's an older one. But so far, like, everything in it has been pretty straightforward. It's not like... Oh, let's look at my schedule. Oh, where's my schedule? Where's that note she left me? Is it right here? Oh, don't tick. Laundry bag at the front desk, available after 5:45. Skating pond. And then breakfast is what time? 7 a.m. Okay, I still have a little time. Have there been any puzzles? The skating pond puzzle for sure. There's definitely a puzzle box over there that I can't get to yet. That I don't think I have the solution to yet, I mean. Let's see. Is it better outside? No. Is it just going to be like this for the rest of the game? Extreme danger? Oh my god, Nancy Drew, I'm so sorry. You are destined to die. Are these two still playing their game? Oh, why can't I look at it? I want to look at the game. I want to look at wolves and geese. No girls allowed. I guess I'll go check the spa. No reason. Not because I want to see people in their underwear. I just wanted to check the spa is all. I'm not horny at 6 a.m. That's you. That's y'all. Yeah, that's you guys. Can I check his skis? Damn, I can't sabotage his stuff either. Nancy, this is not your usual MO. Usually when people leave their stuff alone, I can just steal it. Where the supernatural stuff is real. Not that we've played. You're up?
Check out Skookum Ridge.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What else do you want?
I'll get out of your hair now.
Okay, bye.
If you need anything, just holler.
Let's just go. It's 6:10 a.m. We can miss breakfast. Do you think they'll fire me if I miss breakfast? Thank you. I'm pretty sure no on the supernatural thing. Because even I feel like Ghost of Thornton Hall got the closest, but then they were just like, seems icky. I don't know why it's down there, Darth. That really is the worst place to put it. But even,
Go outside in sub-zero temperatures? I don't think so.
What am I supposed to do, Nancy? Okay, so I guess that raises during certain times. I guess I can go set the alarm. Because I don't think there's anything else to do. And then we'll do breakfast. And then we'll go out. And then we have to remember to clean their rooms. Or else they are going to be pissed. Where's your coat? It's at the door. Wait, do you all want this now? Okay. I'll clean now. I will also snoop all over your room. I'll also snoop the whole time.
Some things are missing. Maybe Lou went out and took them with him.
Maybe. I do love the restroom wet noises. We do need to do that. Lou, where's your shit? Okay, this is the skiing guy, I guess. This is Yanni's room. Okay. Great.
If I unlock the door and someone's inside...
Please do not disturb. Yikes. Got it. I read it. I read it. Couldn't even make their own beds. No, who gets out of bed and just leaves everything completely unmade? At hotels, I still, like, pull the sheets up. I don't just leave them, like, ooh, scrunched up at the bottom of the bed. I'm that person. You're just like, that's good enough. Look me in the eyes and tell you me. I don't just, like, get out of bed and then just leave it like that. Hi, Ashy. I'm good. You're cute, chicken. We love you. I do. I just sort of, like, pull them up. I only make it home for a husband. I just don't really like sheets that are, like, left down like that. I typically pull them up. I'm sure at some point I haven't, but for the most part, I definitely do that. I'm just going to set my alarm and wake up at 7 to go snowmobiling. Or do breakfast and then go snowmobiling. Oh my god, you never make your bed? Oh, I couldn't stand that. I have to put this away because I can't see. No, I just closed the door behind me so nobody saw. Oh my god, no, I have to pull my sheets up at least. It's not like beautifully made, but everything's just pulled up. Like the comforter is on sort of cattywampus. Because I don't like it looking like that. I lose my mind. Darth, I hate the way it's clicking all the time. Okay, let's look at what we've got to serve for breakfast. Guests may order French toast, an omelet, and or Canadian bacon. French toast and Canadian bacon should be cooked on the griddle. Omelet should be cooked in frying pan. Thoroughly cooked before moving it from the griddle. French toast and omelet should be golden brown, while Canadian bacon should be lightly brown. When making an omelet, simply add any extra ingredients to the pan of egg mixture. Fold the omelet over after any extra ingredients have been added. Okay, but... oh, so I don't have to put it on right away. 1 French toast. And then 1 omelet. Where are the eggs? Oh, here. Okay, there's the French toast looking good. The omelet has 3 spinach, 2 cheese, 3 green peppers, 3 spinach, 2 cheese, 2 cheese. Who is this? 3 green peppers, and 2 olives. Only 1 French toast. Yeah, if you're just going to get this included in your whole thing, you better put all that French toast on there. 4 French toast, please. Hey, back. Hello, everybody. Hello, chickens. I'm probably just going to end because 2 bacon, 1 spinach, 1 cheese, green peppers. 1 cheese, green peppers. How many green peppers? 2. And 1 olives. Will you, Otterbox, that is so nasty. I'm taking that 1 away from you. You're so nasty. Go, Gus. Snag the oh my god, you are not getting that. Y'all just wasted your points. Oh my god, y'all are so nasty. You love to take advantage of my faulty internet. 1 French toast. The pure chaos. Will you snooze the ads? No, that once is gone.
Order up.
3 Canadian bacon? Girly. That is so much Canadian bacon. Omelet with bacon, spinach, cheese. Bacon, spinach, cheese. 3 peppers and olives. That's some thick, fluffy toast. Yeah, I messed that up. 2 French toast. This is gonna be so good. What else? And 1 Canadian bacon. Oh god, don't burn. Don't burn.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend.
Oh no!
Do this over and do it right this time.
Oh my god, please don't be mad. That was oh my god, that was a long one. Oh my god, I messed that up. I messed that up. Okay, do they want Canadian bacon over here? They really do. They want 3 of them. So 2 more of those. 1 French toast, and then they also want an omelet, I'm pretty sure, and that was 1, 1, 1. 1, and then what else? 3 peppers and 1 olive. How many olives? 1 olive. Oh, y'all, I messed that up. I'm so sorry. Great, that's good to go. And now they're waiting on their omelet. What are you waiting on? Another French toast and a Canadian bacon. Oops. She was too slow to snag that diamond.
Order up.
Looked like bologna. It looks delicious. Where is the lamb sauce? Y'all, I'm sorry we had that right at end of stream.
Order up.
2 French toast. I think there was a Canadian bacon on that list, right? Yeah, 1 Canadian bacon. And then there is going to be an omelet. Great. And what is inside the omelet? 1 bacon, 3 spinach. 1 bacon, 3 spinach. 2 cheese, 2 green peppers, and 1 olive. Great. 24-hour stream? I guess so. I never use these things. Britva, I gotta make something for you to waste those on. Boom. 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 Easy. 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 All right. Well, we probably lost a lot of friends there at the end. But that's okay. We are going to go find somebody to raid at the moment. I'm going to save. And we'll go send our love to a cutie pie out there. A sweet cutie pie.